Miami 4-3 defense is one of the most popular defenses in football today. Here we're going to show you the base alignment that we present in the footballdefense.com ebook, Installing Football's 4-3 Over Defensive Front. I'm going to show you the base alignment of our defensive line and our linebackers, as well as give you a little bit of an idea of the coverages that we present in the book. Starting off, we have our defensive tackle on the strong side, who aligns in a 3 technique outside shade of the offensive guard. He's slightly tilted so that he can see the ball better. This is our one true defensive lineman that we need to have out there. Our weak side defensive tackle, or our nose guard, is aligned in a weak shade on the center. He's going to be able to engage that center, and he can be tilted just slightly to see the ball better as well. Our defensive ends need to be more athletic than traditional defensive linemen. We like to take converted linebackers and put them down here. On the strong side, our defensive end is going to be in a 9 technique outside shade of the tight end, tilted at a 45-degree angle so that he can force the plays to spill to the outside. If there's no tight end, he would align on the outside shade of the offensive tackle on the strong side. Our weak side defensive end aligns in the outside shade of the offensive tackle on the weak side, also tilted at a 45-degree angle. This is a position that we feel like we can really cut a guy loose and just let him play. Our Mike linebacker is a key in the 4-3 defense. The linebackers are going to be 2-gapped across the front, meaning that they're going to read the flow of the backfield to tell them which way and which gap that they're responsible for. For the Mike linebacker against an I formation, he would be reading the fullback. On strong flow, he's going to be taking the strong A gap, and on weak flow, he's going to be taking the weak B gap and forcing plays to spill to the outside. He stacks directly behind our nose guard with his heels at 5 yards. Moving the defensive linebackers back gives them more room to read. If they're better and really good readers, you can move them up tighter to the football as well. Our Sam linebacker is going to be aligned 5 yards off the ball, outside shade of the offensive tackle on the strong side. If he gets flow to his side, he's responsible for the strong C gap. If he gets flow away from his side, he's responsible for checking cutback to the strong A gap before he can go chase the play. The third linebacker in our system is the will linebacker. The will linebacker is a great position because the way that we play our Mike makes the will almost an extra player on flow to his side. He's going to spin down behind the defensive end here and read what happens to the play. If the Mike is able to spill it to the outside, the will can duck outside of the end and help make the tackle. If, like on an ISO play, the Mike takes on the fullback and there's still room for the back to squeeze through there, the will can bounce in and make the tackle. He's aligned on the outside shade of the defensive end. We want to put his inside foot on the outside foot of our end in order to give him the best opportunity to make plays there, and again 5 yards off the ball. The coverage that we're showing here is our base coverage, which is called quarters. You can learn more about quarters coverage at footballdefense.com as well. In this coverage, we feel like we're able to get 9 men in the box because our players that are responsible for containing the run are our strong safety and free safety. They're going to read the end man on the line of scrimmage to get their run pass read. They're reading for high hat, low hat. If they have a tight end who runs a vertical route, they'll be responsible for him. But anytime that they get a low hat read, they're immediately filling to the offensive line and containing the play. Quarters coverage involves several checks that they'll make based on the fronts that they see and the alignment of the receivers that they see. That makes us more adaptable. We also can run a cover 3 out of this defense, as well as using man coverages and cover 2 anytime. If you want to learn more about the 4-3 Miami defense, make sure to go to footballdefense.com/4-3-defense, and there you can learn a lot about our defense, as well as just go to footballdefense.com and do a search for 4-3 defense and for quarters coverage to learn more about what we're doing here.